The Guardians of the Light, written by our friend the theologian, are in our time the voices attacking Christianity are increasing. Some are trying to falsify history, question heritage, and extinguish the compass of light offered to humanity through Christianity. They react violently to any reference to those connected to divine providence and the global significance of Christianity. But let's make it clear once and for all that Christian orthodoxy, Christianity are inextricably linked to our existence and our mission in the world. History is not something we can revise at will, as some wish, and it's not just a tradition or a philosophy. It's a living reality which remains unchanged and sacred throughout centuries. Christianity, as we know it today, shaped the fundamental philosophy and theology that govern Christian doctrine, reinforcing the values and offering them truth, justice, and the light of God. And those who try to uproot our faith, falsifying history, and to question the connection of people with divine providence must understand something basic. This is not a simple war of ideas, it's a war of identity, soul, and mission in the world, and we can't let this go unanswered. And this tradition never passes away. As a culture and philosophy has charted the course of humanity for thousands of years, there are also ancient Greek philosophers who were not simply readers of the world, but its creators. From the Athenian Republic to philosophical schools of Alexandria, Egypt, these Greeks laid the foundation for every system of thought that shaped global value. From freedom to justice, Christianity came to provide the complete and final answer to the anxieties of human existence and to reveal the path to truth and salvation. But this process did not erase the culture of philosophical heritage, but rather completed and transcended it. The coexistence of orthodoxy with those people who wanted this was a prerequisite for the spread of Christianity throughout the world. And the early fathers of the church, such as St. John Chrysostom and St. Gregory the theologian, had a deep knowledge of Greek philosophy, which they interpreted and united with Christian truth. And for those who wish to convince us that there are those who have no place in the Christian tradition, let's remember that the language of the church is Greek. The New Testament was written in Greek, and orthodoxy draws on Greek concept of piety and reason. This is the truth that cannot be disputed by any conspiracy. And I had read one of my beloved saints is St. Patrick of Ireland, the first bishop of Ireland. He took all these illiterate shepherds and made them equal to those who were very high in rhetoric, and to send them to Rome, talking about the doctrine, the Christian doctrine, because he taught them how to read everything in the original language of the New Testament in ecclesiastical Greek. This is what St. Patrick used to do. He says, I want you, because I don't want any mistranslations in whatever, translating from one language to the other, you have to be very fluent in ecclesiastical Greek. And he taught them ecclesiastical Greek. Yes, this is St. Patrick, the first bishop of Ireland. So, at that time, of course, everyone had one Christian faith, which was orthodoxy. Now, this is the foundation, spiritual and moral strength of this and the forces of darkness, trying to deconstruct this doctrine, whether it's political establishment or ideological organizations, seek to extract faith from these people, but they will not succeed, because it's the voice of God, the light that illuminates our lives and guides us to the truth, and we will remain a beacon of Christianity in the world. Opponents of this cannot hide the truth of tradition, and they cannot erase the historical reality of Christian orthodoxy. And resistance to the falsification of history, when we see the enemies of Christianity rewriting history, trying to weaken our values and distort the truth about peoples, we must react with responsibility and faith. because our history, full of heroism, virtue, and truth, is not falsified. Because we are not just the past, we are also our future. And we have the responsibility to protect this from its enemies. And not simply emotional defense, but a responsibility towards history, God, and our future. So the final answer to those who fight this is unity. No matter how much they try to divide us, our faith in Christ and values of Christianity are indivisible, because we are people and a nation that's reborn through the brightness of God. The future of this will always be bright, because the light of Christ is inseparable from us. And we are not giving up. It's our roots, our heritage, and our mission in the world. Please leave your comments, and I wish you all a very great resurrection and Holy Easter. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.